What is good, YouTube? We are back with a second episode, the second episode of the Sauced Up Flag Football Podcast, where we talk about flag football, a little bit of fantasy football, and maybe a little bit of anime. But peep the setup. Peep the setup. Peep the setup. Thank you. But we're gonna talk about two plays tonight from October 3rd, which was Friday, from the Next Level Flag Football League. We're gonna talk a little bit about that because obviously we want to keep this episode a little short. But we still gonna talk about a little bit about football, just a little bit. So with further ado, let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna talk about this play right here. It was the play right after Too Tall. We actually gonna play that. Boom. Boom. Y'all saw that catch? Did y'all see what he did afterwards? Like, watch what he do. I'm gonna try to take it back a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all what he did. Let's see if I can take it back. All right. Here go the catch. Boom. And then look what he do with his hand. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Okay? The ball was in front of the plane. You never, first of all, field awareness, and you got to have the ball inside of the plane in order for it to be count as a touchdown. Once your body hits the ground like that, it's dead. That's where the ball is at. The ball is at right there at that spot. So in essence, hell of a catch. That's a good play, but the ball has to be in a you got to cross it. Boom. If you're gonna make that type of catch it and like fall backwards. If he would have fell backwards, the ball would have crossed the plane at that point. So yeah, just field awareness at that point. All right, so second play I want to show y'all. It was a team that Manny is on with B Shaw and versus I think had like J Mike and them boys on the team. But it was a play where J Mike went for a deep route. Richie was playing like 12 yards off of him, and Ty was baiting him. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and we can go ahead and do this right here. So we gonna play it right here and show right there. Look at J Mike, boom, Richie. But look at Ty. Ty goes and hawks for the ball. That's a good play. That right there is a good play. So with that being said, that was just Ty making a play on the ball, baiting in the middle of the field. Yes, Richie has an old head. And I'm not saying old head like that because me and Richie the same age. We're not 30s or whatnot. But when you got someone like that, a young buck who gonna run fat, they still got their speed, they young, and they going back there, they gonna go get it. But when you got somebody like Ty as safety, Ty is young, Ty gonna get on through and get back there too. So he gonna make it seem like you open, but you really not open. So that was a good defensive play. Now quarterback wise, if I think the quarterback was Q, if he would have threaded the needle, by the time J Mike got like 2 steps in front of Richie, and he would have threw it, boom, right there. Now he's catching a ball right here. Versus the ball is floating in the air. Now all Ty got to do is open up his stride and go attack the ball, which he really, I think he did attack the ball at the highest point. But even still, like, he had time to go make a play on the ball. But that's good defense. That's good defense. But yeah, like I told y'all, we did not want to make this episode so long. We wanted to keep it short. Like I said, talk about football. You already know how we get down. This is Sauced Up production. We want y'all to go to our Instagram, Sauced Up Flag Football. and follow us, man. And then we also want you to go to the YouTube page for the podcast. Man, like that thing and subscribe. Share it. Tell people about it. Cause I'm gonna start getting people to come on here and co-host with me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to a point where, oh, you did good. How many stats you got? Like we got stats from last week. I got the stats. So, but yeah, man, like, subscribe, share that thing for us, and we really appreciate y'all. We just taking it one subscribe at a time. Cause when you get on that horse, you gotta ride it.